you making sounds? I should kill somehow that Deriw guy. Anyway, welcome to another episode of I want to say Victoria, but it isn't true. It's Minecraft creative sort of thing. It's on Kapers Castles. You know. So I laid down this track. Although I now realize that it is just a little bit too big, in my opinion. We need to also change it up a little bit with this one, maybe, to connect it to the system that we have here already, which is only this big, as you can see. There's a few rooms which made up. So what I want to do is change this up, so fill in a little bit of gaps. So you come out of this tunnel, you think, well, which direction to go right now? Probably the first thing we need to do is go a little bit straight to change game mode. This is just game mode change. This is just for more debugging stuff. And we're gonna screw around a little bit with your brain, because I want you to think like, what's this going on? So we take a little bit of wool and we say teleport when the player comes this way and gets in gray, it will teleport to another location. It looks like, no, not here, because this is too close to that point. Because this needs to be different. Maybe here. So we teleport that player that came from this place. No, I cannot do that because we don't have the room for that right here. We could do it right here. So it'll be like that. So if a player reaches the gray block, no, the white block there, we'll teleport to here. From there towards here. And make it like that. Nope. Like that. We just cut off the inner part because we don't really need that, I think. And then when the player, so the player goes from right there, but the path where it's coming from needs to be the same, so that needs to look like that. So the corner needs to look the same. And then so it walks like there, it goes to the white one, get teleported right here. And continues walking. Now how to get back there would be, how did I do that last time? You could teleport front and backwards. I'm not sure about it. So this one is in the middle and this one is in the corner, so you walk down the teleport line and get back, so it is possible. So you walk there and teleports to here. No, from to there. Or we can do it like that, and then from here towards this point to. So now when a player walks in, goes like this, ignores this one because that's 2. Teleported because of the white block. Because otherwise you could see it, yes. Teleport to the right block. Right block teleports to you right here. So if it changes around, it gets teleported back to the home base. So that's good. But just keep on going. You think here would be the home base, but eventually you will find out that there is not the home base anymore, because that's somehow mysteriously gone away. So we need more wool blocks. Let's grab 2 more wool blocks. So then what we do, so you head this way. What we could do is let him go this way. This will make a path to the right, I think. So when he enters here, it will teleport to here. Then what we make, so orange would teleport to here. 2. It goes that way, and then we just loop it back or something, I don't know yet. But if he goes backwards, and goes in here, it will teleport to somewhere else. You don't need that many things right here, by the way. Or do we? No, we don't. So we teleport to here. And you can continue doing a loop sort of thing, I don't know. But anyway, when he walks backwards, so he went forwards, but if he walks backwards in a maze, want to go back, he will find out that he would get teleported by that one, and that one will teleport it to, I think, this one, which then in turn, but he also needs to do the front, so not this one, but this one. So to this one, to, let's see if we can make it. So he can teleport it right here. Could he see around that corner? Probably not. Not fast enough. Especially not if we do it like that, because then it would look completely the same. Oh, let's keep that one. Get in. But also this side needs to be quite the same. So now we have it right here. And here will be, let's do it here. That would be the end. Now we'll teleport it to home again. But now we need to finish off these ends to get some sort of logic in them, because he's coming here, so that one can stop doing nothing. They won't be able to get there. But from this one, they are able to get there. So if we just made it round a little bit, and if we loop it back to this one, we'll make them go to the beginning, which sounds awesome. So we pick another wool, a yellow one this time. Yellow is a nice color, I think. Although the floor is made of glowstone right here, and that's horrible. Don't do that, guys. Just literally don't. So if we teleport it all the way back here, or here, because you wouldn't be able to see it, so we make a 2 point here. 2, it would be home. So what he does right here is turn the corner, make a sharp turn, just to make sure that he doesn't know what's going on. So he's going right there. He's walking here, want to go to the corner, and then realize, well, when he wants to go there, maybe when we want a little bit more there, and we make it also just like here. Maybe weird, but that would make give us a little bit more room for the end thing. I think maybe one further, no, because I would screw up. Then we need to do it right there, and then we can leave this one open. So it comes in, goes to right, wants to go that way, but then we need one bigger, like so, and then yellow could go here. Does that work? No, because if it looks backwards, that doesn't work. So we do need to do what we did the first time. Do it right there and just let it this loop. We loop it like that. And it's a corner, so the corner block, so it doesn't go to there. We could go to here. So if we make it just like that, I think that's it. So basically what I mean by it, if you come in here, this is just a walkway. This is going to be walls on the left and right side. This one ignored because this is a 2 point, so he steps on the right one and he sees this shape, but he's get teleported right here and he sees this shape still, so it's still the same shape. So he just continue walking. He finds this orange block and he sees this shape, but then he got teleported to this orange block and he still sees the same shape. He continues walking into this white block, yellow block. The yellow block will teleport it right here. We'll let it walk to this point, and this would teleport him to this point, then would walk him home again, which is quite funny, I think. But if on the orange one, he walks backwards. He gets in here and he's kind of home. So this one, or home at the end. So this one then goes to the right, sharp turn, and then we make another full block. We didn't have a green yet. Green is a nice color too. And in this corner, we have a nice block. So that goes that shape like an S. We're gonna fit that shape in here somewhere. So he was on the corner of that kind of block. And it was going backwards. Maybe we should interpret it a little bit better, because we could do it, if we do it like this, it's not that long for him, for her, whatever. So they walk in here and get teleported home, but we need one going back then too. So this would be a 2 block. So it goes this way. It goes into the dungeon. But if they walk back or want to go back, they need to be able to get back, and we'll go to here and get teleported right here. So that would work. So I just need to build it. I will remove all unnecessary parts like this stuff. There's a simple way to do that. And then we would connect that one up, but first let me remove unnecessary parts. So yeah, I've been working on it and I think it's done now. So if we walk in and walk through here, we get teleported. As you can see, I don't have a roof, so you can easily see when I'm getting teleported by those sections. But if you walk around and just keep on going, what will happen is you will get back to the place where you started, which is a bit weird because you walked in a straight line and there weren't anything where you could go to. But what if you don't go where you came from, but you go back? Well, if you go the first one back, there will nothing happen. But if you go forward, then another one forward, then backwards, you will end up here, and then you could go to the place, to the dungeon. But so if we just get back home, oh yeah, this is that end, and go this way, and we go. I lost it. I think it was here, yes. So we are home again. So there's also secret chest. If you go into it, so walk into here, then walk the one backwards to this block. But you don't go to the block, you can just continue this way. I didn't see that teleport, by the way. There's a chest with stuff in it. This is an auto restock chest, so we can take stuff out of it. Don't worry about it. But if we then go back, so I need to remove that block. So we go back and we go to the dungeon, and here is the dungeon. So it's pretty playing with your head, the dungeon. So we can open this dungeon maybe soon, hopefully. But it also gives you a view of something you might not know yet. It's a big underground something, that's for sure. But we're gonna talk about it later, because that doesn't need much fixing at this moment, and this one does. So, but to show you it a little bit in creative, if we can get to creative, we need to turn the chat on again. Don't worry, those renders stops, render things will be done soon, so we can keep on the chat on later on. But this is how it looks like. It's quite a mess. This is the first room, and I decided to use this systems for the teleportation. What basically, there is a command block with a spawner underneath. That spawner, let's place a block below it, because then it would look better. That spawner will simply, that set block is a set block for to set the spawner if I somehow break it. Then that spawner spawns XP on top of here. If I just do it a little bit quickly, you can see the XP. That will turn on the clock, and everyone who is here get teleported away with a bigger radius, with a radius 3. We could even make that 4 without a problem. And then so every player get teleported because the teleported, the spawner unloads and the clock stops with loading. And this is how it looks like. So the only thing you need to do right now is just to put on a roof and enjoy watching people getting amused by the maze. So more things to do is removing this part, because this uses the old set block command. It was a we used to not be able to clone and fill stuff, and this was used for the villager that a house blew up to make the house blow up and to do it rebuild it. We don't need that anymore, so we're just gonna remove that. And I hope, I sincerely do, and I think it's fine, that I didn't broke the home, because the command blocks were still, yeah, you see what's going on, was still active. Also, what you might notice there is that all blocks shifted one block to the left side. Yeah, that's something that Mojang did. They changed the coordinate system, literally. So what they did is it was impossible to select a certain block at the 0 axis, but what they did is just fix it and move all the blocks one over. So yeah, all command blocks need to be fixed. So that was quite annoying. But let's get down here and push the button so the thing is closed, and I will just continue on with fixing the roof, and I will be maybe back later to do something else, or just to say that it's the end of the episode. But anyway, let me put on the roof first. I already did this recording, but doesn't matter. What is this? I never figured out that there was something different on top of this boat. Anyway, I was working on getting this fixed. That thing is now fixed. The dungeon here is fixed. This thing. Oh yeah, the chat is off, but this thing is now fixed, and that will say you can use the ships. And these ships works quite nice. If you just stand on this teleporter room to Savage Coast or something, you get that was weird. Teleported to here, and you're now right here at that place. This bridge shouldn't be extended, and this one should. So let's change a little bit around. We need a stair here, so let's fix that. So now it looks better, I think. Maybe, I don't know. But this goes back to ooh, I got teleported by someone else. But this goes back to spawn. Let me talk to him. So yeah, a few things need to be done. This one needs to be replaced. But let me show you again that they work. So it's purple, black. You walk in, and it teleports you to that boat somewhere else. As you can see, we're not at the same place. And if you walk back, what I wanted to show you, it still works. Ooh, which is a bit teleportation flawless. But I still need to do the last boat, and that one I wanted to show you how difficult it is to fix one of these boats up. Because it takes us somewhere around half an hour. So I'm just gonna cut a lot. But I wanted to show you anyway. Here is the room that controls the other ships, 3 ships at the moment. We're gonna add a 4th one for the 4th boat. So let me get the commands ready. So here we have the spawner command. So we set the correct coordinates of the spawner. Let's change that part. We don't need an output, so we just remove that. Then we need to set this place. So we copy that. I'll pass it behind it so we can tip it over. So we're 101, 51 by 209. So that's nice. Now we can remove that part. Press the button, and now that spawner will have been set, so we can just check the spawner is there really. But that should work. That spawner has a radius of 2, so that's correct. So now we're gonna select the persons again, right here. So that's correct, and then you need to be changed to 101. Alright, so changing the last one to 101. So we do the same right here, changing the last one to 101. And now we need to set the chords, so let me grab the chords. So here are the chords. We put it in, we put 90 0 for the head orientation, and then we just hope that it is right. So basically what we now have, so if you didn't figure it out yet, we have a spawner that's around there behind it. We need this coordinate too, because we need to teleport to there later. And that spawner is spawning an item on that pressure plate. The pressure plate activates a clock, and it teleports all players as a win in this place, which is currently not set up correctly, that I need to fix. But all persons on that place will be teleported to the other space. So let me find out why it doesn't work yet. Probably because there's a minus sign. Nope, there is not. Why then? Because let me fix it. You know how it works. I don't know why, but it's not 101. It is 83. So let's change it to 83, and then it should work. We go in again. This will be closed later on, but for now it will be open because I'm still fixing the boats. Ship has set sail. I think it should work now. So I'm gonna do basically the same thing on the other side like I did with all the other boats. Ship has set sail, and then 2 more forward. And then we would have a completely working boat system. And I think that's it for this episode, although a little bit short. I would like to on a bigger side, but these episodes take a ton of time because 4 boats, 4 times an hour, plus one thing that I need to redo is another boat. So 5 hours to make, which is quite a lot for me. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed and learned something about it. There's the description to the servers in the comment section below, and I hope you have a nice day.